Mm.
Good morning, children. Today we will learn our class 8. Already we have started introduction regarding matter. Now, in the last class, we said that matter is anything that has mass, and the other thing is which has occupied some space there. What we said that matter is a thing, anything that has mass and it is occupying space, we call it as matter. Now here we have given certain examples regarding matter. Now today we will learn composition of matter. Composition of matter. That means anything which has mass and occupying space, we call it as matter. In the last class, we have given certain examples like a pencil box, a bench, so many examples. Now here, if there is a matter, what is there inside the matter? Composition of matter. Now let us take your example like a brick. Is brick a matter first? Does it has mass? Is it occupying a space? Now, hence we can call brick as a matter. Now, inside this brick, what are they? Let us take this is a brick. We said that brick comes under the example of matter. Okay. Now inside the brick, what are there? Inside any matter, there is, we call them as atoms. Inside any matter, there are atoms. Now, if there are atoms, these are the smallest particles. You may be getting a doubt. There are atoms, you said madam, there are atoms inside any matter. Can we see those atoms? No. With our naked eyes, we cannot see these atoms because atoms are the smallest particles. What are these? Smallest particles of matter. Smallest particles of matter are called as atoms. These are very smaller particles. We call them as the atoms. These atoms we cannot see with our naked eye. Then you will be getting it out. Then how did the scientists have find it out that there are atoms inside the matter? In order to view these atoms or see these atoms, we will use a microscope. To see these atoms, we will use an instrument called a microscope. Now, the smallest particle of matter is called atom. Now, after finding out there are something inside the matter, scientists wanted to find out, are there any different kinds of matter we are seeing today? Yes. See, I have taken a brick example. Now, inside any matter, there are atoms. Now, suppose I take some water in a water bottle. Is it a matter? Yes, because your water bottle has mass and it is occupying water is occupying some space. Water has a mass. It is occupying some space. Hence, we can call water inside a water bottle is also a matter. Water. First example we called it as brick. Next we called water inside a water bottle. Is water a matter or not? Water inside a water bottle. When you place it in your hand, do you feel some weight there? Yes. Does your water inside the water bottle, does it occupy space? Yes. Hence, we can say that water also comes under matter. Okay? Now, you have seen a gas cylinder at your home. Have you all seen? Yes. There is a gas cylinder at your home. Now, we will find out whether this comes under matter or not. Now, inside the cylinder, what will be there? There will be a gas. Is this gas occupying some space inside the cylinder? Space is there. When you find out, when you hold the cylinder, inside the gas cylinder, what is the gas? Does your cylinder, when you are holding it, you will so much weight or not? Now, we say that for our gas cylinder, which is the gas inside the cylinder, also has mass. Now, can I say gas also comes under matter? Yes or not? First we said a brick. Second we said water inside a water bottle. Next we said a gas inside a gas cylinder. Now, based on this, scientists have classified inside the matter. We said there are atoms. Now, we have been seeing so many things around us like water, gas, some other things like a brick or pencil box. Hence, matter is divided into matter, states of matter we call. States of matter. What are the states of matter? How it is divided? Now you have brick, water, gas. When you look at them, water is like a liquid. Here gas inside a cylinder is similar to a gas. Brick, can I say it as a solid substance? Hence, states of matter. Matter is divided into 5 states. But here you will be reading only 4 states of matter. Actually there are 5 states. First state of matter is solid. Second state of matter is liquid. Here third state of matter is gas. A fourth state is plasma. This is the 5th state. It is not there in your textbook. Just simply I am telling you. 5th state is Bose condensate. Bose-Einstein condensate also we can say. This you won't be discussed in your higher classes also. Only the 4 states of matter. First one is a solid, second one is a liquid, third one is a gas, a fourth one is a plasma. We won't be discussing about Bose-Einstein condensate. Bose condensate or Bose-Einstein condensate state we will call. Okay. Now today we will discuss about, already we have said that there are 4 states of matter: solid, liquid, gas and plasma. Now this all comes under matter. Now we will find out first what we said. Inside the matter there are atoms. These are very smallest particles. How the arrangement of atoms are there in these 4 states of matter we will find out. Okay, first let us take solid. Now I am taking my brick example. Inside any solid, all these atoms inside a solid are tightly packed. All the atoms are close to each other in the case of a solid. Okay, all the atoms are tightly packed in case of a solid. Now let us take our liquid. Now in the case of a liquid like water in a beaker. Okay, water in a beaker. How are these atoms arranged? When you look at these atoms are arranged you will be seeing in case of a liquid the atoms are not tightly packed as similar to your solid. Look at the figures there. Here the atoms are close to each other and tightly packed, whereas when compared to your solids, your liquid atoms inside the liquid are a very a bit apart from each other. Now what happened to a gas? Now when you take a gas in a beaker, okay, when you take gas in a beaker, how are these atoms arranged? When you look at the atoms in a beaker, see, the atoms are far away from each other when compared to your liquids. Not only these atoms, here gases have one more property called diffusion. What is the other property? Diffusion. Now you may be getting it out. Madam, if you are saying that gases are exhibiting a property called diffusion, what is diffusion? See, you have seen an agarbatti at your home. Okay? Now, stand at one corner of a room. Light an agarbatti. Ask your brother or sister to stand at the other end of the room. When you have lighted the agarbatti, does it smells? It will smell. Now, ask your brother or sister, does he be able to smell the fragrance of the agarbatti? You have lighted at one corner of the room, and at the other corner of the room, your brother or sister is able to smell it. What happened there? When you light an agarbatti, the gases comes out. Yes. Diffusion means spreading. What happened to that? Spreading of a gas. in different directions is called as diffusion. Gases have a property called diffusion. Okay. Now here, based on the arrangement of the atoms, we will decide which one is a solid, liquid and a gas. Atoms are tightly packed in case of the solid, whereas atoms in case of a liquid are a little bit far away from each other. When we compare it with a gas, they are more. The distance between each atom is more when compared to a solid and a liquid. Now next, you may be getting a new word called plasma. What is plasma? If you supply an extra energy to a gas, either by heating or by supplying electricity, there will be smaller particles splitting into very smaller particles which are very hot, and you will be seeing a glowness. Okay? To the gases, if you give more extra energy by either heating or passing electricity, it will be splitting up into smaller particles. Then those particles will be seen as if like a glowing, and those particles are hot. We call such state of matter as plasma. In stars you may be seeing the plasma state. Okay? Now we have discussed four states of matter: solid, liquid, gas and a plasma. Okay? Now we said that there are atoms inside the matter. Next, we will find out the next one is a molecule. What is a molecule? You will find out a molecule. Where do we get these molecules? See, in the four states of matter, what are they? Atoms. Atoms are there. Now, atoms combine to form a molecule. What does this mean? Atoms combine to form a molecule. Okay? You are familiar with symbols. Let us take a small example. What is the symbol? In chemistry, you might have learned O represents oxygen. Now below that O, I have written 2. Here, 2 represents 2 oxygen atoms. How many atoms? 2 oxygen atoms are combining or combined. What I said? Atoms combine to form a molecule. Yes or no? How many oxygen atoms are there? This 2 represents 2 oxygen atoms are combined to form what? Oxygen molecule. Understood? 2 oxygen atoms are combined to form an oxygen molecule. definition of a molecule is another thing. Smallest unit of matter is also called as a molecule. Atoms combine to form a molecule. This is also the correct one. Okay? Okay, students. Note down your homework. Define first one atom, second molecule. Okay. Second question, name how many states of matter are there? Name them and explain the arrangement of atoms in states of matter. Okay, children, these are the homework for you. Try to write them. Okay, thank you.